Hello, hello, hello. Welcome everybody to the Queer Buccaneer Tavern, the gayest and greatest place this side of Limsa La Minsa. My name is Captain Eden Jackson. Welcome everybody to the bar. Hannah, thank you for the big old cheer. Vin, thank you for the 68 months. You're almost getting that 69-month streak, which would be the nicest gift that you could ever give. Conquils, welcome. Bonky, D, everybody is here. How are you all doing today? How are you all doing? I regret to inform you yet again, I've been royally fucked by the National Rail. It's been a fucking ordeal. So, I had a client meeting at 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock, I had a client meeting booked in a city called Blackburn, which is an hour's train from where I live. An hour's train, that's it. I can do an hour. I change. I even had choices. I even had choices of my route. I could either change at Bolton or Preston to go on to Blackburn. Easy. I can do that. I wake up. What do I see when I check the train app? The train that gets in at 11 o'clock. Oh, that one's cancelled. This was a bad omen. And I should have listened to this bad omen and gone, I'm not going to bother. I'm going to cancel and reschedule for another day. I'm going to reschedule for tomorrow. That is what I should have done. But what I did instead is I sent my client an email. I said, my train's been cancelled. Next one gets in at 11:30. Can we do that? He says, sure. We'll meet at 12. It's fine. Don't worry about it. So, I get on the train. I get there at 11:30. I wait around until 12. We have a nice meeting. He says, can I get back to you in January? To which I say, of course you can. And internally I'm going, no, stop getting back to me in January. Every client I've spoken to in the last 2 weeks has said, I'll get back to you in January. Get back to me now. But it's fine. Don't need to worry about it. I need it now. But Schwarzenegger aside, I thank him for his time. I walk back to the train station. Actually, like jog to the train station because the next train back to Preston is in like 3 minutes time, and I'm about 5 minute walk away. So I jog to the train station and I go, oh look, the train's been delayed a couple minutes, so I didn't even need to run. It's fine. That train arrives at the station. It's the Bolton train, and the conductor says, yeah, we're not going to Bolton, we're just going straight to Manchester because we're behind schedule. I go, fuck, I don't want to go to Manchester. I want to go to Bolton so I can get a change to my hometown. And he goes, no, okay, you want to go there, you want to go over there, get that Preston train. So I walk over to the Preston train, and there's a couple looking very done with themselves about it, and I go, what's wrong? They go, there's a signals error. No trains are gonna go from here towards Bolton or Preston because there's a signals error. I don't know when it'll be fixed. So I go, right. You don't know when it'll be fixed. You don't know when it'll be fixed. Cool. Suppose I'm gonna get comfy then. It's 2 o'clock. It's 2 o'clock. Don't know when it'll be fixed. Northern Rail app says no trains are going to be going towards Bolton or Preston until at least 2:30. I go, fine, I can do that. I'll get comfy. I can't go to the cafe because the cafe is on the other side of the ticketing gates, so I can't go back out to the cafe or to the subway. I haven't eaten all day. So I just sort of sit down, check my phone. It's fine, don't worry about it. I eventually get the train to Preston. It leaves at what happens is it is so late that they just go, yeah, we're not even going to move until the next one is scheduled, and we're just going to become the next train, which is an hour later. So I go through so an hour later, 3:20. No, not 3:20. I've lost track of time. So yeah, we get the next one. It's fine. Don't worry about it. And we get in just in time for me to get the 3:10. The 3:10 from Preston to my hometown. And I run to the platform because it's one of those platforms, platform 4D, so it's right at the very end of the platform, so I have to leg it all the way down. Get that 3:10. And they go, yeah, it's not going to be departing from 3. It's not going to be departing from 3D. It's going to be departing from 4D. So we then have to come back, loop back around, and run down to 4D because they're next to each other. Because it's a train station, you've got to go all the fucking around. We get on the train. We sit there. 3:10 passes. 3:15 arrives. Train's not moved. Tannoy comes on. Excuse me, the train may be delayed or cancelled because we can't find the driver. So if we find the driver, the train will be departing late. But if we can't find the driver, the train will be cancelled. They can't find the fucking driver for this train. So the train is cancelled. So, you know when the train, you know when you're on a train and it's cancelled and you do that thing. Did they check down the back of the sofa? Did they check in the cupboard behind the Pringles? God knows. But they couldn't find the driver. And you know when you sat on a train and it's cancelled, you look across. You'd think the driver would be in the fucking driver's cabin, but alas. So you're on the train. The train's been cancelled. You look across the aisle to the person sat opposite, and you go, and you do that thing where you roll your eyes a little. You go, and then you get on with your life. Well, I did that. Got on with my life. Made some joke about saying, I'll drive it home. It'll be quicker for me to learn how to drive than for the wait for the next train. So I then walk off, try and get on with my life. I'm fucking ravenous at this point because it's gone 3:00. I was supposed to be home by now. I've not eaten anything all day apart from a bag of Quavers and a can of Iron Brew. That's all I've had all day. So as I'm walking off to sort of find a cafe or anything, I hear, excuse me. And I take my headphone out and I go, yeah? Can I ask you a weird question? And it's the woman that was across from me that I sort of went, and made a funny remark to. She goes, can I ask you a weird question? I go, yeah, sure, you can ask me a weird question. I love that as a conversation opener. Are you going to get a coffee? Because... Can we go get a coffee? You seem nice. Can I go and get a coffee? Because we have now both got nothing to do for an hour. She's going home. I'm going home. We now both have nothing to do for an hour. She knows I have nothing to do for an hour. So she goes, you seem nice. Can I go? Are you gonna go get a coffee? And I'm like, I was gonna go get something to fucking eat. And she goes, cool, yeah. There's a McDonald's around the corner. Do you want to go to McDonald's? And I'm like, good, I'm glad you know where something is, because I've been to this town exactly once. I don't know where Dick is. So she takes me to this McDonald's. I have a chicken and bacon wrap. I feel slightly better about my life. She turns out she's an animation student, so we talk about our respectful arts for a little bit. And that's fun. That's all right. She does quite early in the conversation mention her girlfriend, so I don't think she was after me. I think she genuinely just wanted someone to help her kill the fucking time. And I'll be honest, and also her phone was dead. Her phone was also dead, so I completely get it. If my phone was dead, I would be eager to find someone to help me kill that time, because fuck me, that's like the end of the world. Yeah. So we chat shit in McDonald's for a bit. We get back to the platform for 10 past 4 for the 10 past 4 train. We get there at 5 past 4. Nothing happens. 7 minutes past 4. Nothing happens. She turns to me and goes, "Oh, panic time now, innit?" And I go, "Don't you start? No, don't start. We're fucking going home today." 10 past 4 rolls around. 10 past 4, nothing. No train on platform yet. At this point, I pull my phone out. She's mentioned where she's going, and it's the slightly bigger town down the road from the little town where I live. I pull my phone out and go, 20 quid for an Uber, we could split it. 20 quid for an Uber, we could split it. And she goes, no, the train's gonna get her. And I go, yeah, we're fucking getting home today, one way or another. This crowd behind us go, maybe the train will just never show up. Because not only did the 10 past 3 get cancelled, the 10 past 2 got cancelled as well. And we go, no, don't you fucking start this. We are getting fucking home today. Connor Wells, welcome in. How are you doing today? Is that a Freddled Fazbear? Hello, Freddy Fazbear. So I turn to these lot and go, for an XL Uber, it's 35. We could split it. We all just, no, stop it. We're going fucking home today.
I think you're the fake hedgehog around here.
Quarter past 3 rolls around. Quarter past 3 rolls around. Quarter past 4, sorry, rolls around. It's fucking quarter past 4. Train arrives. But like 5 minutes previous, like one of the women behind us was like, I can see a train on the other side of them signals that's been sat there for 10 minutes. Turns out that was our fucking train. It was just stood on the wrong side of a fucking red light for 10 fucking minutes. So now there's like 3 train loads of people trying to get on this small village train. And I'm like, I'm getting a seat. Not only am I getting a seat, but my new friend Amy, she's getting a fucking seat as well. I don't push, but I use my size to get to the front of the queue. I don't touch anyone, I don't push anyone. But I get to the front of the fucking queue, I get on the train, we get a seat, we're sat there 5 fucking minutes before the train moves. I was in hell. I was in absolute fucking hell. The train starts moving. I hear an audible sigh of relief from not just me, not just my new friend Amy, the entire fucking carriage. Audible sigh of relief as we pull out of fucking Preston. We finally get home. Oh. Oh, it was hellish. It was a fucking ordeal. And long story short, slice of pizza. Slice of pizza. Thank you for following. I hope you enjoyed that absolute hell. Enjoy your prayer potion. That was a fucking adventure. Yeah, so I've been out the majority of the day. I had afternoon plans. That I just had to cancel, and it was terrible stuff. Terrible. I had a terrible time. And that, long story short, that's why I streamed a little bit late, because I had to come home, I had to cook, I had to eat, and now I'm here. So the moral of the story is 1, don't trust fucking Northern Rail. If you can help it, do not go on a Northern Rail train. If you can help it. And slides of pizza. It is pizza time. Cue the funicular, because it is goddamn pizza time. Yeah, long story short, do not get, if you can help it, don't get a Northern Rail train. Because that was my major fault here, was getting a Northern Rail train. And moral of the story 2, fund the goddamn train services in this goddamn fucking country. Maybe if they hired more than half a driver per train, they could have found a fucking train driver to get me home at 10 past 3. Jesus fucking Christ. This is nowhere as bad, but I had to be up at 10 a.m. for a 10:04 delivery slot for my new fridge. Dad came in 10 minutes after. Oh, that's awful. That's awful. That's shit. Hate that. Your day may have been worse than mine. I spent a literal hour in traffic starting. Oh, that's not even that far. Booth and Stanley Club. Those are not even that far away from each other. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, we've all had fucking mares today. We've all had absolute fucking mares, but we're here. We're here. We're good. Yeah, not even a mile. Less than a mile. I can make that on a bike in like less than 10 minutes. The drink of the day is Tin Can Audio, a tin can full of something sparkly and loud. If you're not following Tin Can Audio, go and do that. If you want to potentially get on the today's special drink of the day board, a subscription will get you on that list. So far, we have 13 drinks of the day. Bonky, your gender of the day is slimy. We love that. Everyone in here is having terrible days, but fuck it, we ball. We're here at the Queer Buccaneer Tavern. Yeah, slimy. Sometimes you just slimy, you know. Sometimes shit just slimy. Fuck it, we ball. We're here. We're at the Queer Buccaneer Tavern. We've got a bunch of fun. We've got a bunch of fun redeems. You can force me to play 2-word tango if you want. You can get a gender of the day. You can do some trick. I think you can even still do some trick or treating. And we are here to do a goddamn art stream. I've had a nice bitch and a moan at you. I've spent the first 20 minutes. Okay, not that kind of slimy. Not that kind of slimy. A spotlight on an empty stage. Love that. That's a great one. Not that kind of slimy. We're specifically looking at like Zoomer slime videos kind of slimy, that kind of thing. I've spent the first 20 minutes of stream bitching and moaning at you about my train adventure. Yeah, Zoomer slime videos. Vin is also apparently slimy. I will change slimy. I will make it something else. There, I have removed slimy from the gender pool. Please feel free to re-roll your genders if you would like a new one. But we are doing a goddamn art stream today. I'm doing my first art stream since returning to streaming like a normal person. An octopus pretending to be a dad. Sliming it up like I'm Charlie Slimesicle. Yeah, slime videos is code for bootleg musicals, but also slime videos were a thing. Where when the Zoomers were babies, they would like watch people make slime. Do you guys remember slime? You guys remember slime? Slime was a whole thing. People were making slime. My cousin was really into slime. No. That's not Gen Alpha. That is young Zoomers, because it was my cousin's not Gen Alpha. My cousin is too old to be Gen Alpha. My cousin's a Zoomer. Yeah, but like slime videos were kids have always liked slime. Kids have always liked slime. Maybe it was just like a UK and America thing then. Slime videos were definitely don't make me Google slime videos, because I will find so many bootleg musicals. Anyway, we're doing a fucking art stream. Gunge. They called it Gunge. I should listen to Epic. Epic as in, that song that goes, you want it all, but you can't have it. Oh, okay, no. Epic is Epic, not the song. The musical about the Odyssey. I see. Ignore me, I'm being old. A tattered Joker card. That's a good one too. Anyway, let's mosey on over to this screen where we can see I've got some images. I've got some images. A wraith with a dagger. That's a good one. Let's move this one over here because we don't need this one yet. So we're here in Adobe Illustrator because we are. As soon as I'm done bitching, you're like, okay, I can stop paying attention now. Back to the car. So we're making a logo for daemonsoup, who is in chat. She won our giveaway that we ran over on the bluest of skies, Blue Sky. And okay, yeah, I get it. So we're making a logo for daemonsoup, twitch.tv/daemonsoup. And we had a bit of a chat the other day, and so the theme is sort of like punk band, like a touring punk band. So we're looking for like these are the images that we got sent. So this kind of like a little bit tattered, a little bit grungy, this kind of like old school analog vibe. We've got again more of this sort of grungy stuff. There's the Hendrix is a little bit more Hendrix is a little bit more psychedelic, but she said specifically less of the psychedelic stuff, just the sort of general vibe of Hendrix. We've got this. We're using. We decided that we're going to use the sort of the brushstrokes style of text that this Nightcore and the Scott Pilgrim thing both have. I haven't heard of it to this day. I'll have to give them a listen after this. Another Apes of the State image here. Apes of the State and Sister Wife Sex Strike. And this really cool looking sort of anime image here. So this is the mood board for the kind of vibe that we're after. Let me sort of get a good place for all of this. Oh, and this Sum 41 album that is really small. So this is the mood board. I quite like this vibe. I quite like this vibe. So what I've done is I did some sketches. Feel free to roast my horrible sketches, but I've done some various, like, I figured like maybe we'd start with, like, I figured we start with just like finding an out the box font and just doing some sort of fun shape with it, like the Scott Pilgrim thing. And then I figured, instead of going for an out of the box font, why don't we go down this sort of route? And then I started getting really angry with the letter forms. I started getting really sort of grungy with the letter forms. Ended up in this kind of area where it's sort of like it's going with this sort of grungy angular vibe, combining with this kind of thing, almost getting into that sort of death metal logo, but not quite as illegible as that. So I figured I kind of want to, instead of going for an out of the box font, I want to custom make some letter forms for this, which I know is bold. I know is very bold. But I really like this idea of like the A almost being like the anarchy sign A with the crossbar driving straight into the E. So we've got a really sort of, it's anger. It's got like emotion. It's got like attitude. One of the things that Dee said in our chat, I've got a little notepad I took some notes of the chat. So let me just open this now. One of the lines that she said was, "I am made of nails and wire." So I really like this kind of, with that line in mind, I really like going down this angrier sort of kind of vibe, almost looking like razor wire. And then with this little, see, I'm sort of playing around with these arrowheads for sort of the demon vibe, but I figured just the one on the end of the P would look really good. Just to sort of punctuate it. So we're going to end up with something, compared to like other streamers, we're going to end up with something really different to other streamers' sort of logos, but that's the kind of thing you get when you come to me for a logo. I'm actually going to put some different music on, because if we listen to this for the entire stream, it might be a little much. So let's say goodbye to Tuliol Nights, and let's instead we'll keep with the Final Fantasy vibe. And we'll get this fucking Final Fantasy lo-fi mix on. I'm just clicking this out of the blue. This could be absolute wank. But yeah, this is our mood board. This is our vision. I think it's going to be real fun. I'm going to play with letter forms. Going to play with stroke weights, and I think it's going to be a good time. So the music's going to be a little bit louder because I might not talk for portions of this as I try and get the line work right, but it's gonna be a chill time. We're gonna have real fun. So yeah, let's start with, I think this is probably our best This is probably our best starting point. So I really like. I think this one gets a little bit too angry with the letter forms, and this one might be the right kind of vibe. So let's sort of trace over this, and then Lady Morgan Jane reporting for lurk duty. MJ, thank you for reporting for the lurk duty. Enjoy your lurk. Please sit back and enjoy whatever the fuck we end up doing. So straight up, let's go for our arc tool. No, not that one. Well, I was about to say I'm doing good, but you missed the 20-minute long bitch sesh that was the start of the stream where I just complained about trains. So oh no, I did want to keep that. So, but yeah, other than my 20-minute long bitch sesh about trains, I'm doing all right. Once I finally got home, I was doing okay, you know. But it was just getting home was a bit of an ordeal. So what we're going to do is we're going to trace over these lines to start with, and then we'll I'm going to write a script when I look at your work. Hell yeah! So we're going to trace over these letter forms to start with, and then once we've done that, we'll start playing with stroke weights and stroke sizes, and then we'll adjust the shapes to get them doing all right. So let's group these by letter. That's going to make my life so much easier. And also, fun fact, I've never played with custom letter forms like this before, so this is really exciting for me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the A and the E be one group, just so. Do I want? I think I do want this little flick back. I think I want that. Yeah. I think I definitely want that. Do I want it up here as well? I think I might want it up there as well. So let's go to there. Go back over to the curvature tool. I want this one to be straight. And then we curve this one back. And we can put a really good sort of... We can put a nice little... I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. We can put a really cool sort of stroke weight on that that'll make it look... it'll make it look like it's a natural... It'll be thicker and then it'll go thin at the end. It will look like it's a naturally occurring sort of pen stroke. So let's group. Already that looks kind of cool as fuck. Let's group that. We can redo that. And let's just flick that one back as well. And let's group all of these into the AE shape. Time to do a dit. What is a dit race? I've never even heard of a dit race before. Already, I'm kind of vibing with how that's looking. I'm real happy with this. Oh, dirt race. That makes more sense. A dirt race on a car that can't handle dirt. Good luck with that. So say I thought a dit race was something that I didn't know about because I don't know dick about cars, but no, it turns out you just typoed. That's a lot easier for me to That's a lot easier for me to understand. Let's get these nice beef. And again, ignore the sort of the wonky looking endings. This is the early stages. It will look better once I've this is just me getting the line work down. This could be a bit of a rough one. Can I... Ooh, what is the best way for me to do this? Okay. What is the best? Oh, what is the best way of me doing this? Is it maybe? I think my best way of doing this, get an ellipse, and then just mush the fuck out of it. Remember we put lyrics to this last time? I never forget those stupid lyrics that I put to this song. Kugane, Kugane, we're gonna fucking Kugane. Kugane. Making a circle look angry. I'm gonna fucking Kugane. We're gonna fucking Kugane. Making a circle look angry is really hard because it's just a fucking circle. We're gonna fucking Kugane. This one might actually need like an up and down, maybe. Nah. Yeah, I talked about this on Blue Sky, but I've always had this sort of irrational fear about doing a art stream, because I always have this like irrational panic that like while I'm streaming, a legitimate professional designer is going to come into the chat and go, "Why are you doing that? You're doing it wrong." And every time I say it out loud, I go, "Well, this is fucking stupid. This is a completely stupid, irrational fear." But what if a designer came into chat and said, "Why are you doing that so wrong?" And I know we're listening to FFRT music, we're not playing it. Can you calm down? Oh, if I'm right, we can't even play it because of maintenance. I think they're down for maintenance because of the new patch. That's a bit of a wonky looking S, but we'll even that out. Ooh, hello. Oh, wonky boy. Oh, we need to do something with this. That's better. Oh, there's a bit of a wonk on over there, though. Oh, what's this? What's this wonky boy? That's better. Oh, that was a wonk and a half. All right, let's do the O now. And the O is not even going to connect up. The O is going to be a really sort of... We're going to really have fun with that. Look at that. And again, that wonk is a bit rough. So we'll just sort of massage that out a bit. Just so. Just give me this, and let me gently ease that into a normal. Oh, stop being so lumpy. Stop being so lumpy. We don't need you being so lumpy. Can I smooth? Smooth. Just smooth. Just oh, look at that sexy little smooth out. Oh, beautiful stuff. Maybe I'll do a little bit of smoothing on that one as well, just to... Oh, but it takes a little bit lumpy, and not even like Space Princess lumpy, just straight up lumpy, just bad lumpy. And let's all go all the way down, go all the way back up. What is this? What is this? Absolute. What is this sample though? Oh no, Pennywise is the new game. That's bad. Okay, so with this sketch, we had the S having the little demon tail. With this design, we have the P having the demon tail. What do you think? What do you think is the preferred? The S has the more natural shape for the demon tail, but the P obviously is the last letter, so that would lend itself better to having it. What do you reckon? Should have a nice natural curve there. And let's go to there with that curve. And then another one around there. No, I don't want to make it pixel perfect. I want to smoot that shit. Oh no, I can't smoot that shit. Oh no, it's too much smoot. Too much smoot. The S does feel classic. The S feels a little bit more classic. You're right. Right. So that's our basic scritchy scratchy letters. What I think I'm gonna do is make the strokes into funky shapes. Give them like these sorts of like. Play with their profiles a little. Ooh, maybe flip that. Like I need to unlump this as well. That's got a little bit of a lump on it. There we go. The strokes, no, not the strokes. I mean, kind of the strokes. I'm gonna take the stroke weights like individually. And yeah, there are like other ways I could do this, but kind of like the idea of. Oh, that's nice. That has got quite a nice funk to it. But I'm gonna go into here. Shift W, I think it is. Yeah, and just pull that all the way into a point. Oh, that's angrier, spikier. Look, oh, look at that absolute beautiful letter form. And then maybe, what if we just had that as a straight up and down? Obviously, I'd have to fill in these gaps, but I don't hate that. Maybe reduce the width a bit. Reduce the width a bit more. Oh, you know, I don't hate that. It's a little bit. It's maybe a little bit. Yeah, maybe we do need some stank on it. You know, maybe we do need a little bit of stank on it. Oh, that might be the one. Oh, that might be the one. Oh, this is such minute detail that nobody else gives a shit about. But this is the kind of thing. Speaking of weird samples, have you heard about the Piglet game that's secretly a horror game that people think the SH2 remake sampled? Oh, this is Basha. That makes sense. That makes sense why I don't recognize it. Because that makes sense that A, I don't recognize it, and B, it reminds me of Sea Shanty 2. There's a running joke amongst my friends that two of them really like Basha and the rest of us don't. And whenever they do this song, it's you're doing Sea Shanty 2 in a minor key, and that's all I can hear when I hear this when I hear this theme now, because it's sea shanty 2 in a minor key. I don't know about this Piglet game. Tell me about this Piglet game. And I know I'm right. I'm always right. Right. Let's bump it up to about, I think it was 13 the last one was at. That ain't working. That ain't working. Okay, so our up and downs need to be uniform. That's a really sexy stroke. Don't say that. That one as well I quite like, but maybe that. Now we're talking. Thick on the edges, really pointy at the ends. It's beautiful stuff. No. Let's go here for that one. The big fat one, like these ones with the really fat curves at the end. That's beautiful stuff. I'm just gonna manually make these pointier. They gotta be pointy. If they're not pointy, they're not angry enough. We're going for the word of the day is I am made of nails and wire. We're pointing up our edges. We are made of nails and wire. So we are getting real pointy with it. Tell me more about this Piglet game. One of us hasn't tried because the Barja players won't play Barja. I don't know bananas enough to do that content on my own. Yeah, I did it on my own, which is why I hate it. And kind of hating it as sort of become a meme at this point. I'm willing to try it with a full group. I'm willing to give it its due and try it in a full group. But kind of hating it has become a meme. Because there's this PS2 movie tie-in game called Piglet's Big Adventure. And because it's Winnie the Pooh, you think, oh, it's cute and nice. Nope, the ambience music, haunting, scary, the specific track is very Silent Hill. But I think the devs of the Silent Hill 2 remake sampled a fucking Winnie the Pooh game. Honestly, if they did, baller move. I love weird samples. Love weird samples. Okay, so honestly, I really like how this is looking so far. I'm really happy with how this is looking so far. Oh yeah, based if true. Let me pull Scott away. Look at those first 3 letters. Look at them. Oh, don't they look fucking gorgeous? Is it just me, or does this look absolutely fucking gorgeous? Look at those first 3 letters. I might bump this. Up a little bit. Yeah, just so it's slightly more obvious what it is. It is shaping. All right, let's bump. I'm leaning way over, so I'm way closer to the mic. Which means I'm getting excited. Which means when I get excited, it's becoming a lot more obvious. So this one, because it's similar to the A, we're going to put it in the middle. And this one, swap that. And again, make them pointy. I really should make a new width profile that has the points, but I kind of just can't be arsed, you know? And that would mean I'd have to admit that I don't actually know how this program works. Speaking, what is this? Let me check what this is. This is the Amaranth theme. Vin, that would mean nothing to you, but this is the Amaranth theme. We liked it then. We liked it back then. The Cubus was part of life. Accidentally made it a weird shape. Not a huge fan of how that's looking. Maybe that spike either needs to be bigger or smaller. And I'm gonna decide bigger. That's a lot better, I think. Okay, here's the iffy one. The O. The O is gonna be hard. I won't lie to you. The O is gonna be a rough one. But if we give it a nice smooth, make it less lumpy. Less lumpy, but not completely lumpless. We want some lumps. We want some character. So it's orange juice with pulp. It's orange juice with bits. Ooh, that might be the one. It might be the one. I also think I might need to make the ends smaller. Cause let me grab this all and make a dupe and flip. No, but fuck off type tool. We don't want you. We want to make a flip. This looks fucking hellish now, but if you look, what I need to do is not make the ends smaller, but I need this to come out a bit. Oh yeah. I duped it and copied it so it looked like it proper looked like a metal band logo. So that let me show you where I'm at. Let me show you what my vibe is. What I need is it to be at the same angle as that, just for completeness, you know. So what is the angle that I need to shift? I just need to shift it by like 5 degrees. That's fine. Let's shift that by. There's 5 degrees. Oof doof. Good morning, Jed. How are you doing, Jedi, on this fine day? I've had a bit of a mare, but we survived. Pull this out, and pull. This should be a group. Why isn't this a group? There we go. That's better, I think. How are you doing on this fine day, Jedi? It's 2 p.m. and I just woke up and there are plumbers in my house. That's a recipe for disaster. Commiserations on having workmen in your house. Worst thing to wake up to. Absolute worst thing to wake up to. I despise having workmen in my house. The problem with now living in a flat is there's way more likely to be workmen in my house, because the area that is my house contains other people's houses, because it's the entire building. Yeah, that is absolutely awful. It's like, okay. You know what's worse? You know what's worse than having workmen in your house? When so our block of flats, the building owner pays for a window cleaner to come every so often. And what's worse than having workmen in your house is having workmen outside your house staring in your window as they clean it. And I live on the top floor, so it's not much of an issue for me, because they just get one of those really, really long telescopic poles and just... But sometimes they get the cherry picker out, and there's nothing worse than, like, standing, opening the curtains, bare ass naked, standing up, opening the curtains, and the window cleaner is staring right at you, and he gets an eye full of all of the business. It's just not a good start to the day. Yeah, window cleaner is there to greet you, gets an eyeful of the whole business. Didn't even pay for it. My day's ruined, their day's ruined. Everyone now has a worse day. Absolute. The ramifications. Truly the ramifications. I am simply in the habit of not opening my blinds when I am unclothed. Well, I just swallowed my gum. Well, I wish I had the wherewithal to make these kinds of decisions this early in the morning. Unfortunately, I don't. I should stop opening the curtains when I'm unclothed, especially since there's a school right outside my bedroom. But again, I'm on the top floor. They're not going to see me. I should do that though. As me audio sounded, as me balance. My music too loud? Okay, I'm 2 floors up. I'm 2 floors up, it's not a problem. This is a tad loud. Let me turn that down then. There we go. See, I'm still trying to figure out the relative sound compression. So how about that? Now it gets quieter when I talk, because I talk at around -25. Yeah, now we're talking. Look at that. It's loud when I'm quiet and quiet when I'm loud. Beautiful. I read a book in like 4th or 5th grade about a boy experiencing puberty, and would watch the girl across the street change her clothes if her lines were clothes. Oh, don't like that. Don't like that one bit. Remember what we said. Remember what we said. The word, the sentence of the day is I am made of wire and nails. Nails and wire. Nails and wire. We are going to stick a little spaded tail on there. And maybe shift that in. Dead night in pitch black and I still pull the blinds before I change clothes. I mean, that's, I'll be honest, that is the correct thing to do. I'm just lazy. A lot of young men's boy stories is all too fun. Yeah, that is weird that it normalizes peeping on people like that. Oh, that's better, isn't it? Thick and then thin and then thick there. Oh, lump spotted. Round the lump. Oh, we love rounding the lumps like that. Oh, not that much. Don't want to round the lump out that much. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful, smooth curve. Someone put those words to a page note. Yes, I see no problem with it. Yeah, the editor didn't stop them. Nobody stopped them. Let's smooth that out. There. Nobody stopped them at all. Do we want thick or thick boy? Thick boy at the bottom, and then it looks like horns, like that. It's funny because the same author had a very beloved book about a girl experiencing puberty. Despite being AFAB, I never read that one. We never. I don't think I've ever read a book about. Not even when I was a child experiencing puberty. I don't believe I ever read a book about a child experiencing puberty. really love how thin that gets. It's gonna be a little. It might be a bit rough on. Oh no, both ends, please. Both ends, please. Thank you. Please and thanks. Both. Oh, that definitely needs flipping. Oof, there we go. That's a lot better. So I'm gonna move the P in as well. Gotta move in your P. Group that. And then let's play with the ooh, how is that? Nope. What if we sort of... So you should all be back from the ad dimension now. You should all have returned from the ad dimension. MJ gets less ads. I can only assume because there are less companies buying ads in your country. And yes, I think the reason I started running ads like this, I didn't get any ads, but I'm no longer subbed. Again, there must just be no companies buying ads in your country. The reason I've started running ad breaks, MJ, is so that when people raid in, they don't see pre-rolls. I do not want them to see pre-rolls when they raid in anymore. So I'm started just to run hourly ad breaks, so that will turn off pre-rolls forever. But yeah, let's back over here. They get prime and audible ads. Oh, I mean, I suppose it just depends on what at the moment of the ad. At the moment the ad runs, if there is a Twitch, if there is an Amazon ad prepared. Like, honestly, I'm not entirely sure. So I was toying with the idea of merging this line with this line. So maybe, let's try exit isolation mode and pull this anchor point down. How does that look? Does that still read like soup, or does it read like sood? Does that still read like soup, or does it read like sood? Because if it reads like sood, we'll undo it. Ooh, wonky boy, wonky boy. Oop. I'm sure that's entirely true. I get long ad breaks sometimes, so straight up get German ads. Yeah, that's definitely, like, if you get German ads, that's again because that's the closest company that gets that's buying an ad at that point to where you are. I worry that I'm going to make this look less good by futzing around with this much, but does that still read like soup? Does that still read like soup? Is this Matoya's relic? No, this is Matoya's relic. This is Ilmeg, I think. Let's make this shorter, not much shorter, but shorter. I like how this looks. Ooh, wonky boy. So, I quite like how this looks. Maybe just take this line away. So this is like a base form. Nova, hello, welcome. Why is my? Bear with me just a sec. I've noticed a error in my pop-ins. Why was that not showing? Never mind. Yeah, when I was in the States, Twitter was serving me American ads. It was very funny. What do you mean there's a soda horoscope and mine is Fanta? Your horoscope is Fanta. What does that even mean? Just... bump that up to 20. Nah, that was better. Actually, I don't hate this. Let me just play around with the letters a bit. That looks like it says... That looks like a C, doesn't it? Looks like a C, doesn't it? Because I bumped up the stroke weight so that it was more readable. But I think this looks like a C. That's... It... If the gap was anywhere other than that side, that is... Go away. Go back. That looks like an O again, but I think we need to pad out this bit. I think the problem is this bit is too thin. I think it needs a smooth. Can I see the smooth bar? I can see the smooth bar. Because it's a little bit lump. It's a little bit lump. Yeah, it gets drastically too thin at that point, and it just makes it look a little bit. We can play with the width, but not that much on the O specifically. So I like this as just like basic letter forms, but if we bring in the Scott Pilgrim, we see how we've got these letters are really thick. Should we bump up the thickness a fair bit? Maybe 30? Maybe even 50. No, it starts to look silly at that size. Get down with the thickness. Maybe we get down with the thickness. Okay. So we need to pad this out because at the minute it's a little bit too plain, a little bit too empty. It needs some accessories. So like we get all the gaps and scratches. So what I think we need to do is add some scratches to it. So like here we've got all of this like bitiness and grain and stuff. Here we've got again there's the repeated. This is clearly like it's been scratched over and over and over and over and over. And what we could do is try, let's make a copy, and try a roughen path. What happens if we roughen? If we get a little bit of rough and tumble with it? Oh, that's a lot. I didn't expect that to happen. You can't see my box. Oh no, you can't see my box. But you can see the effect it's having. You can definitely see the effect it's having. Ludo, welcome. Enjoy your lurky lurk. We're doing some art. Shout out. Everyone has seemingly heard of Apes in State except me. I need to get my. Oh no, my fucking program has crashed. This is bad. Oh no, it's back. It's back. Yeah. If I lose all this progress, I'll be so mad. If I lose all this progress, I'm gonna be so mad. Ludo, if this is your fault, I'm gonna fucking. I can't save. There's a pop-up box open that you can't see. Let me show you what I'm dealing with here. Let me just, yeah. This is what I'm dealing with here. I've got the roughen box open, and the roughen box is not responding. Oh no, it's gone. It's gone. Good, so I can save. I'm gonna save. I don't want to save it as a fucking cloud document. I want to save it on my computer. I want to save it on my computer that I'm using, that has a hardened drive, has a solid stated drive. Yeah, fuck Adobe. Fuck Adobe. Fuck Adobe. All my homies hate Adobe. It is always morally acceptable to pirate Adobe. And I say this as somebody with an Adobe subscription because I need it for work. Now let's try this rough one again. Yeah, Adobe does just love to make my life slightly worse. It's a real fucking kick in the face. So we're giving it a bit of a roughen. Just as you can see, it makes the edges a little bit like angrier. A little bit angrier. I have taught people how to crack Adobe. Okay, what I'm gonna do is instead of working on the copy, I don't need to work on the copy because this, I believe. Why am I? What? Where are all of my windows? This is fucking hot garbo. Give me an appearance window, please. Put it there, please. Give it me in this taskbar. Thank you. I don't need to have a copy because I can just work with the original. I never upgraded with CS6 and I never will. I'll fucking crack it if I have to in the inevitable shit like that. Yeah. For real. Because I use this for work, it is a business expense. I also definitely live in Turkey, so I have a Turkish Adobe subscription, which is, if you adjust for the currency, it's far cheaper. But that's because I live in Turkey, you see. Because I live and work in Turkey. Let's turn it to corner. Because this is too much. I mean, unless this isn't too much, but this feels like it's too much. Turn it down to maybe 1%. Again, it's got to pass out all of these paths. I don't hate it, but I think making it absolute instead is the goal. This just gives it a little bit more character. Because the very, very straight lines are, well, too ordinary. And we want it to be less ordinary. I just did a dirt race that was 85% tarmac. That doesn't count as a dirt race. That is a tarmac race. See, these little lumpy bumpies, just giving it a little bit more character, I think is going to go a long way with the sort of punk aesthetic. I'm also going to add some almost like shock lines. So I'm going to repeat some of the lines. So like, let's take this and repeat it. Take it down a peg. Yeah, that sort of shit. That looks real good. So let's, same thing again. Duplicate, shrink that as well. Okay, back to Logan. Yeah, now that you've slagged off Adobe and not crashed my computer, you can go back to your lurk now. Enjoy your time. Oh, yeah. Actually, instead of down there, like, what if we took it over here? Almost looks like speed lines. Yeah. We don't want to do too many, but at the same time, when was punk rock ever about when was punk rock ever about stopping when you know it's enough? Yeah. I get real excited when I have experiments like this and they come out and they work. I can just get real happy when I try stupid shit and it works. Moderation, Jedi. Thank you. That was the word I was looking for. When was punk rock ever about moderation? Punk rock's not about moderation. Punk rock is about being too much, too hard, too fast, too angry, too wibbly. It's my one superpower. I know the worms. Too wibbly. That one was too wibbly. I'm gonna flip that. Put that there. Oh, you know what else I'm gonna do? Oh, I'm gonna take it one further. I'm gonna take another one. I'm gonna flip it, put it there. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh, I really like how that looks. I'll just play with that a little bit. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. I hope D likes this as much as I do, because this fucking rules. It's fucking rules, man. You see the vision. You see the vision. I'm glad you see the vision. Because if I'm out here going, this fucking rules, and you're in chat going, nah, I don't like it. Don't like it. Then it will really bad on me. Let's do some... No, I want to delete point, please. Delete point, please. Would like to... Oh, why is that? I would like to delete point. Delete point. Delete point. Delete point. I see why people stream making the commissions now. If you're excited, if you're as excited as I am by how this is looking, for real, this rules, honestly. Oh. I have another logo commission from Lilycat VT. If you guys like this, maybe we stream that commission as well next Monday. Because they said she said in her VGen that she didn't mind me streaming it. So maybe if y'all like seeing this, we do another one. Oh, that needs taking down. That needs making thinner. Maybe a 6. Yeah. But yeah, if you friendos appreciate are liking this stream, maybe I'll do another one. Maybe I'll do a cheek stream when we do Lilycats next week. The same general process. We do the pre-commish chat. We bring influencers. And if you want to get your own, vgen.co/queerbuccaneer. I've still got some half-price slots that are £100 per logo. I got 4 more of those, and after that, it'll jump up to full price. Oh, I really like that one. Really like that one. That one might be my favorite. Look at it. Oh, beautiful. I feel like this is going to be a weird comparison. I feel like when B. Dylan Hollis pulls out a really good weird cake from the oven, I feel like B. Dylan Hollis in this moment. If you've never watched that little fruit in his kitchen, then that'll mean nothing to you, but I feel like him when he pulls a really weird dessert out of the oven and it's worked. Oh yeah, it's good. I like it. Oh. I feel like a little demon making good shit. It's so exciting. Like it's so exciting that other people are finding this as exciting as I am. Because honestly, I live for this shit. I live for when this shit goes right. Yeah, we do enjoy having good water. We do enjoy having water that works. I'm not really huge fan of that one. I need to pull this arm up a bit. Yeah. I fixed it. I'm really liking this so far. I'm really, really happy with this. Your new fridge. You've got a middle class fridge. Get you with your middle class fridge. You fancy lad with your fancy fridge. You got a middle class fridge. You got yourself a middle class fridge. Yep, perfection. I don't know if anyone else judges like the class of a fridge by its, but like water dispenser is a middle class fridge. I can't explain it, but it's true, and you know it to be true. Yeah, next step up is the one that makes ice. My fucking mother-in-law. This isn't the start of a bad comedy bit, I promise. My fucking mother-in-law. Her fridge not only has if you got a fridge that makes ice, that's it. That's rich boy shit. Her fridge not only makes water and ice, it makes 3 kinds of ice. 3 kinds. It does crushed, it does cubed, and it does like ice chips. Like 3 kinds of ice. That's a posh fridge. The tracks, my family was upper middle class when I was growing up. I had a fridge, water dispenser, and an ice dispenser. Boom. I remember once, it was a really hot day. I was over there looking after their dog. And it was a really hot day, and I wanted to drink with some ice in it. And I texted her like a bit. I sent a text like, have you got any Coke? Because I want to get. I used to think having a water dispenser with a middle class fridge for my parents were always about the cheapest possible thing. But a fridge with a water dispenser because the cheapest one available. It wasn't a little under counter fridge, so my stance has softened. Hey, my fridge is cheap and it doesn't have a water dispenser. My fridge has no water, no ice. If I want water from my fridge, I buy a fucking Brita filter. She was like, oh no, the ice dispenser's broke. You press it and it's like, so I tried to get some ice, it wasn't working, so I sent her a text like, do you know why your ice dispenser's not working? Do you want me to refill it while I'm here? Do you want me to refill the water in your ice dispenser while you're here? And because I thought that was how it worked. And she was like, no, it's just broken. I don't know how to fix it. I open the freezer and let's sort of peer over because they're all really short. So I peer over to see like into the ice dispenser. It has because like I don't know, they must have like had it open for a while to like refill it for like a big shop or something. Because it was so hot, the ice had half melted, and then when they shut the fridge, it had refrozen. So basically, I had to fish out this big ice dispenser shaped brick of ice and just like carry it like to get the ice dispenser back to work, because like, the back of the ice machine was full of ice, but I just had to like unattach this perfect ice dispenser shaped brick of ice, and I sent her a picture of it and went, fixed your ice machine. She's like, where'd you find that? In the fucking ice machine. So because it was a really hot day, I had this genius plan, took the ice brick, put it in the dog's water bowl. Dog was finally happy because she had cold fucking water. I had a cold glass of Pepsi. Everybody fucking wins. Moral of the story, water fridge is posh, ice fridge is posher. I will live and die on this hill. If your fridge makes water or ice, it's posh. Even if it's cheap, it's still posh if it makes ice. Again, my fridge is relatively cheap and don't make water or ice. I drink my water straight from the tap. Weird hill to die on, but at least you're dead. Is the phrase "I will die on this hill" is that just like a British thing? Yeah. I had cold Pepsi. Dog had cold water. Mother-in-law had a working ice machine. Everybody wins. I was a hero that day. Is the phrase "I will die on this hill"? No, that can't just be a British thing, can it? Yeah, Americans are always dying on hills. Glad to know they're always dying on hills. The phrase exists to reference King Arthur in the Battle of Camlan. I don't know. I am gonna assume that you are correct because you seem like an intelligent person. So I'm going to assume that you are correct. It's all I don't even know what the Battle of Camlan is. All I know Camlan for is it is a very good audio drama by our friends over at Tin Can Audio. Go and listen to Camlan. I love that this song has the male sound in it, really confusing. Thank you, song. Thank you, song. Tin Can Audio, we love Tin Can Audio. Big fans of Tin Can Audio. I've known Tin Can Audio for years. They were guests at the first ever convention that we organised. They're great. We love them. I'm going to ask a stupid question about fridges that might change my opinion. Ask your fridge question, Hannah. The At Least You're Dead is one of my favourite versions of the question. That's fair. I am, but I don't know everything. But you knew this one thing, and that's useful. I need to switch over the music. Bear with. I should have put an autoplay on, but I didn't because I'm dumb. Yu-Gi-Oh! Lo-Fi. Let's send people to the Shadow Realm with some Yu-Gi-Oh! Lo-Fi. Are water dispensers on fridges usually plumbed, or are they all stupid boxes that I have to manually fill and inevitably never get used like my parents' fridge? I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea. I think they're plumbed. I didn't even think about whether or not they were plumbed. A plumbed-in fridge is hella fucking posh. A plumbed-in fridge is that's so posh. To get your fucking fridge plumbed in, that's so posh. Maybe that's why my fridge is. I'm gonna move that into there just for some some action interruption. Love it. Do you like this Yu-Gi-Oh! Lo-Fi? There's a reference to militaries in general trying to hold the high ground even though it's a good idea. I see. The fact that I didn't even think about the logistics. I didn't even think about the logistics either. I assumed it was manual. My parents, on the other hand, have a fake-ass Fisher-Price water dispenser. Fisher-Price. Yeah, so what your parents have got is a Brita filter glued to the inside of their fridge door. That's all they've got. Like, the posh water dispensing fridges are, I assume, plumbed in, yeah. I think it's the plumbed in ones are the posher ones though, aren't they? The ones that you don't have, because they're the ones you don't have to think about. You just always have water on to go. I'm sure mine's plumbed. Of course yours is plumbed because you're a little fancy lad. This is absolutely ridiculous lo-fi, but I kind of dig it. This is a playlist called Relaxing Beats to Send Someone to the Shadow Realm to. You're a little fancy lad now. You got a fancy fridge. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm liking this so much. I'm getting some macho madness. Oh yeah. Gotta have chill beats. Gotta have chill beats as you doom your foes via card games. Exactly. I've never had posh anything where I felt posh anywhere I had the prerequisite plumbings for a dishwasher, even if I've never had the space. I've never had the prerequisites for a dishwasher. This is where I grew up. This is the headspace I was in when I grew up. Having a dishwasher when I was growing up was unthinkably posh. Having a tumble dryer was like, acquirable levels of posh. Like acquirable levels of posh was having a tumble dryer. Lived in one apartment without a dishwasher. I still don't have a dishwasher. We own this place without a dishwasher. I've been doing my own dishes all my life, and I will probably continue to, because like nowadays I'm like can't live without a tumble dryer. Need like tumble dryer. If we've got a slot, the tumble dryer goes there. Tumble dryer takes precedence over dishwasher as far as I'm concerned. I don't think this place has the hookups for a dishwasher, unless we took the washing machine out, but we can't have a washing machine. My grandparents both have a dishwasher and a tumble dryer. They are fancy. They are fancy. Washer and dryer too, yeah. Obviously washing machine essential. Some people can live without a tumble dryer, which is insanity. Absolute insanity. Ooh. Let's play with the end there. Can we get that corner back? Can we get that corner back, please? We had that corner earlier. Why did that corner go? I would like that corner, please. I met them yesterday for lunch. They've been Remembrance Day parade that were dressed to the nines. Old people love dressing to the nines for a Remembrance Day parade because they can actually remember. You see. We live without a dryer, but I'd rather not. Okay, to me, it's not line dried clothes that feel awful. To me, line dried towels. Line dried towels are the absolute worst. What are they? What are you? Oh, I don't want you. Get out of here with your this shit. Worst button I've ever seen. Why would I want a generative fill? Why would I want a generative fill a shape? I want to draw the shape. That's why I have fucking Adobe Illustrator, you penis. Oh, there it is. There's the point. We got the point back. Why would I want to generate a vector? I've got Adobe Illustrator so I can draw a fucking vector. Yeah, you penis. Yeah. Towels. Line dried towels, worst thing in the world. I can live with line dried clothes. I've obviously got to line dry my hoodies because they shrink if they go in the wash. I say obviously as if everyone has the same delicate ass hoodies that I have. Gotta line dry my hoodies because otherwise they shrink. But yeah, most things get tumble dried. But like in the summer, I can like line dry some like shirts and stuff, shirts and hoodies. But like jeans, definitely jeans, underwear, towels. That shit is tumble dried, tumble fucking dried. Happy Veterans Day to any veterans. Happy Remembrance Day to any rememberers. Yeah. My veterans beddings and towels are my parents to dry at that place. Yes. Oh yeah, I can't have like line dried bedding. That would be insane. Yeah. Oh yeah, insanely cold houses. Yeah, things take days. Things take days, weeks, years. Let's also, Zach, have you been? Because Zach was being a little EP boy, taking a little secret nap. Were you awake for the are you posh if you have this kind of fridge debate? Because I'd love to hear your input on the posh fridge debate. Also, apologies for dobbing you in as a secret EP boy, but you're doing a little EP sleeper. I've had an emotion. Yeah, I understand. Let's pull this all the way up here. Let's have fun with it. Oh, Asymmetry. Asymmetry. According to some conservatives, it's posh to have a fridge as well. Excuse me? Under what circumstances is it posh to just straight up own a fridge? My dryer doesn't currently have heat, and I'm having to partially horse dry everything at the minute, and my life is immeasurably worse, but I don't want to have to buy a new one when I could be moving out early next year, and I don't have to drag a washing machine down. So yeah, that's totally fair. That is totally fair. Do you have like a washer dryer, like a single unit washer dryer? You're rich if your food doesn't rot if you don't smoke or salt it. Yeah, if you eat anything except smoked meat and salted fish, you're just so posh. Ridiculously posh. Immeasurably posh. Let's wangle this out a little bit. Oh, I'm loving this. I'm loving this so far. Okay, fridge debate. If your fridge has a water dispenser, it is a middle class fridge. If your fridge has an ice dispenser, it is a big posho fridge. Except apparently, because apparently you can get fridges with water dispensers that aren't plumbed in. Those are less posh, but a fridge that you need to plumb in is a posh ass fridge. As a posho fridge. Yeah, Vin finally got a posho fridge because it dispenses water. There was a whole thing some years ago, I think it was Fox News being like, most poor people own a fridge and other necessities, treating them like huge luxuries to prove you aren't poor for having them. So yeah, over here, they have been banging on, it's people on benefits with flat screen TVs. They have been saying that for so fucking long, since it was new to have a flat screen TV. They still go on about people on benefits with flat screen TVs. They've never said it about a fucking fridge. Never said it about a fridge. But it's, yeah, how dare they have thing. How dare they have thing. Okay, we want to grab this bit and this bit. What I love about the direct selection tool is I can literally just make a direct selection of a chunk of the line. And that's all I need is that chunk of the line. Poor people. I don't know if I've ever seen a fridge that has a water dispenser and no ice. It's pretty posh to have plumbed in fridge. Yeah. If you've got a plumbed in fridge, that is like you are so housing secure. You know your landlord ain't gonna kick you out. So I want to put this and this in the same group. Why the fuck don't I have my fucking layers panel? Why is that there? Gross. Hate that. So that wants to go in there, so it'll inherit those crinklies. Guys, I'm so happy with how this looks. I'm so jazzed. I need to sign up for some jazzercise classes because I'm so jazzed with how this looks. God, I'm really happy with this. And I can only assume D is happy with it too. I can only assume D still sees the vision, because otherwise I am in trouble. But I really fucking love how this is looking. Let me just see if I can... There we go. That's what I want things to look like. Now I've got my panel. I'm glad you love it as well, because real happy with this. Real fucking happy. I don't know how it is in the UK, but here in the US, the landlord typically provides any kitchen and bathroom installations. Sometimes it's that. Sometimes you get an unfurnished place, which means you have to provide everything. You just get the empty box. But anything you put in, you take out. So if you have to provide the bed and the fridge and the fucking like bathroom installations there, I've never seen a rented property where you have to provide your own toilet. That's not unfurnished. Still means they give you the kitchen and bathroom stuff. Over here they give you the bathroom stuff. Obviously, the even in an unfurnished place, you might have to provide your own shower curtain, but you'll get the shower. But usually that doesn't come with like white goods, as they're called over here. You definitely won't get a dishwasher You might get a fridge. You definitely won't get a dishwasher. You definitely won't get a washing machine or a dryer. Yeah, getting white goods is semi-furnished. Yeah, like an unfurnished flat over here. You get a toilet. You get a shower. You're lucky if you get a shower curtain. And that's it. And a sink. Obviously, you get the sinks. But yeah, white goods are not provided. Get a microwave in an unfurnished flat. That's very generous. Okay, so let's do the spaded tail. The spaded tail should be pretty easy. We grab a polygon. We make less shapes. We give it a black fill. How are you feeling about colours? I didn't ask. I've been designing in black, and that's on purpose. I design everything in black to start with, so that I know then the logo works in black. We add colours later. Because that is once we've got the shapes in place, then we know the colours can follow. We're working in let me re-grab my file. Working in reds, greys, and pinks. Which means what I think that will be is we'll go. I'm gonna remove things from inside the groups. So let's pull this down. Let's ungroup all of these. Ungroup. And then ungroup the A, because I don't need these in groups anymore. No. Don't undo ungroup. Just ungroup. This group wants to stay. Oh, Yuga GX. I just got irrationally angry, I assume, at seeing the name of one of my friends list in this race. Yeah, it's about time to remove that friend then. So what I think is the game plan is we take the main lines and put them in like a dusty red. And then we take the sort of echo lines and they go in like a dark grey. I think that's the play. So let's find a nice dusty red. Sort of almost like sort of magenta kind of thing. Oh, yeah. Hate the glass doors in showers. I'm terrified they'll break it. Yeah. A shower curtain. I much prefer a shower curtain to a glass door. My shower broke and the landlord decided to remodel the entire bathroom instead of replacing it. Getting the glass door was really difficult because there was pandemic, so anything glass was having very small issues. Ended up going for a year with that shower curtain. Yeah, I am team shower curtain. Our current place has the glass door, and honestly, I'm team shower curtain. Let's grab this. Let's swap that over. Now we've got the spaded tail. The spaded tail can stand to be a little bit smaller, I think. Make sure it actually covers the actual tail. Guys, I'm so fucking pleased with how this is coming out. I don't want to seem like I'm tooting my own horn, but I'm so fucking pleased with how this is coming out. I've got a plan for maybe part of it. Just want to bring all these to the front. Bring to front, bring to front, bring to front. I want all these to be above the... And then let's dust up the grey. Maybe a really dark, not quite like red enough to be noticed, but just a hint of saturation in it. Because pure black is for pussies. Maybe a bit too light, I think. I think it's a bit too light. The shower at my children's home had a door. When we moved to where the shower had a curtain, my brother kept getting water over the floor because he didn't. Yeah, curtain goes inside. Curtain goes inside. Bathroom carpet. No. The bathroom when I was a kid had carpets as well, and my mum was like, as soon as she got the cash for it, she's like, nah, I'm having these fucking linoed. That is the work of the devil. Does it need more echo lines? More echo lines? Less echo lines? So we're never doing less echo lines. But more echo lines perhaps? Or would this be like overkill? Would more be overkill? No. More would never be overkill. I would never put a hat on a hat. Anybody that I've ever shown a design to, you are legally obliged to stop talking. I would never put a hat on a hat. One of my favorite design pieces of advice is don't put a hat on a hat, which is don't overdo it. Simplicity is key. But I feel like in this town, we should sort of overplay our hand a little bit. Because we're punk rock, we're extra, we are quite literally carving out a name for ourselves. Okay, I've got a plan with these ones. These ones that are crossing over the red. I've got a plan to maybe put like a white outline on them. I might make that one a little bit smaller. This is a land of hat trolls, where the more hats you put on the hat, the more important you are in society. You have lethal, make the play. Yeah, all the echo lines. It's not normal, it was moldy. Yeah, bathroom carpet's not normal. Bathroom carpet, gross. Tallest hat troll. I feel like the top bit of the letter P is a smidge small. This bit specifically. To sort of making it like that. Like that. I'm totally lost on you guys doing caps for sale. This is not a reference of which I understand. Yeah, that does look better. Old children's picture book. Dude is a traveling hat salesman. He goes around wearing all his merchandise at once. I see. So he's got a tower of hats. I see. I'm with you. I see the vision. Did the UK have the creepiest children's book in the universe, Love You Forever? No. But I do know the book because it was the source of a joke in an episode of Friends one time. I will love you forever, I will like you for always. Now and forever my baby you'll be, I believe is the repeated hook. Is that the right one? Yeah. I'll love you forever, I'll like you for always, as long as I'm living my baby you'll be. That's the one. There was don't get at me for knowing it through the fucking transphobic hellscape that is Friends, but that's why I know that. My family were big Friends fans. A lot of American culture I only know through that show. French Transphobia is Mark Pettit. How I Met Your Mother. Yeah, we recently did a rewatch of How I Met Your Mother, and while there are a lot of things in that show that I did not remember were from How I Met Your Mother, we did end up having to count the seasonally transphobia joke, which then eventually, of course, turned into the bi-seasonally, and then the at some point the just basically every fucking time they could make a pot shot transphobia joke. There's a lot of them in How I Met Your Mother. Really emphasize that P. Really draw some emphasis on that P. How I Met Your Mother does 1 or 2 transphobias a season. That is true. For the uninformed, it's about a mom and a son who are son can be a real handful, but every night she rocks him to sleep, and he was very troublemakerish that day, and she sings him the aforementioned refrain, "I'll love you forever, I will like you for always, as long as I'm living, my baby you'll be." I didn't know that they went into adulthood. That's fucking weird. Let's do some Super Mario Lo-Fi. Super Mario-Fi. It's a crapshoot watching an old sitcom when you're trans. You never know when discover the show hates you. For real. Red Dwarf. No transphobia in Red Dwarf until it got picked up for the modern reboot. Classic Red Dwarf is fine. Classic Red Dwarf, no transphobia in there. Yeah, just stop watching TV. Red Dwarf's great. We love Red Dwarf. We're about to hit our second ad break, so I'm gonna I'm still iffy about some of these echo placements. But we'll sort that after the ad. Again, we have a motto over here. We don't watch the ads. Got an ad break coming in 3 minutes time. We do not watch the ads. Remember, soldiers, we do not watch the ads. Don't let Amazon win. Don't watch the ads. Stretch, get yourself a drink, put the kettle on. We don't watch the ads. Picks him up like a baby and rocks him to sleep. What the shit? Was he being particularly troublemakerish that day? I think maybe some stars in this are gonna some stars in this are gonna be the next shot. Let's go. I love that fucking just copy something over tool. Eyedropper for properties. That more fucking programs should have the eyedropper but for properties tool. It's an absolute fucking godsend in Adobe Illustrator. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? You should be fucking tiny. Tiny boy, please. There we go. What's the opposite of the Chad? It's not nerd, is it? It's virgin. It's virgin. The virgin love you forever versus the Chad. Guess how much I love you. Oh, that is such a weirdly specific. I love how weirdly specific that is. All right, 30 seconds for ad. Oh, I'm so fucking jazzed with how that looks. Oh, I love that so much. Oh, I'm so happy with how that's looking. Mwah. Absolutely beautiful so far. I'm gonna add some a little bit more scuzz to it, a little bit more like stars and accents to it. we should be done in the next hour, I reckon. But yeah. Oh, I'm real happy with it. Oh, I'm so happy. Where's the ad break? Hit the ad. Someday my mum and I might literally get matching tattoos and guess how much I love you. It's so foundational. My childhood has become a thing between us. That is adorable. I love that. I absolutely love that. That is adorable. In the stream, I will go sleep. Enjoy your sleep. I will continue to art. That's the placement for that, innit? I think we might copy that up there as well. Later, bonks. Sleep well. Where's this ad break? Come on. Doesn't work with art. I'm annoyed at that. I might have to get a special sort of fill in for that. The tiny squishy me is so good. I love the tiny squishy. What I think I'm gonna do with it is like I say, I want to set up the text to speech so that if we're on this scene, it'll go, you know how like I wobble around when I talk, so if you like do a resub with a text with some like with a message, I want tiny squishy me to do the reading of that little text-to-speech voice, not in an AI audio voice, in a little goofy little text-to-speech. Oh no, there's soda all over the desk. That's bad. That's so bad. Clean that up. And then yeah, if you do it while I'm on not this screen, if you do it while I'm on fucking log me in your penis. Well, you do it while I'm on this screen. I want him to pop up and or maybe it's it's basically Joe Cat's Gobbo. It's that, or instead of doing a text to speech, I will make it go like Animal Crossing, and have just like a speech bubble pop up. But Father I Crave Violence is very good. It is. You know what children's classic I really fucking hate? Please do regale us with what children's classic do you hate? The Rainbow Fish and the Giving Tree. I don't even recognize that. But yeah, I want to try a thing. With all of these echo lines. Why am I doing it that way when instead I can get the magic wand and magic wand by properties? No, that doesn't work. How do I magic wand by stroke color, please? Magic wand by stroke color, please. Oh, there we go. Now we're fucking cooking. Right. What if I offset path? No, I'd have to. Alright, I need to expand all these out, which is... We are committing to this basic shape, I think. Because I'm going to need to expand these out. So... What I need to do... is make our last minute adjustments. Do we pull this in or do we push it out? I think we've pulled this out. Yeah. I think we're gonna commit to this basic shape because I want to try a thing. In case I go wrong, I want to put a copy of it over here. So I'm gonna put a copy of it over there, just in case. Just in case. So if anything goes wrong, we've got the backup over here. Remind me of that when I inevitably go, oh no, I've broken it. So this is still. No, we want that not to be expanded out. We want this one to be expanded out, please. Expand out this one. No, stop that. Exit isolation mode. Drag this one over here. Grab this. Expand appearance. So these are shapes now. These are actual shapes now. So now let's grab this and magic wand. Grab all of these. So yeah, they're all crinklies now. What if we path, offset path? That looks terrible, but go with me. Oh no, that's too much. That's too much. In fact, what if? Go with me. No, I don't like that. I don't like that. Don't like that. Okay, so I'm going to start with The Giving Tree, but like, have you heard the late great poet, songwriter Shel Silverstein, famed for his books of comedic poetry for children? The Giving Tree is the only one he did that I can't fucking stand. It's a picture book about this ungrateful bastard of a boy and the selfless tree he was friends with. Gave him more shade and fruit and let him climb on it. And then when the boy grew up, the tree gave him more and more, including to let him chop it down and build a house for his family. When the boy's old man The tree, just a stump, gives him a place to sit. The tree just gives and gives and gives, and the boy never does anything in return. It's an entire fucking children's book about glorify. What's the moral there? What's the moral there? Is the moral be a one-sided friend? That's such a bad is what that is. This moved. Right, we still need to expand this out though. I'm committing. We're expanding. No, because we need stars. We still need stars. Not the flare. I'm not committing yet. I can't commit. I've got commitment issues. Alright, and then let's ribbity grabbity this. Bam. Skadoosh. I don't feel like I'm overdoing it. Please tell me to stop if you feel like I'm overdoing it. But like just a few stars really can hammer home. Because the thing is with like because I do a lot of like corporate and they all want like minimal modern, and doing stuff for VTubers really just gives me a chance to unhook and go, yeah, let's like, because VTube the sort of the general vibe for VTuber design is maximalist, and I'm so used to doing minimalist design that it's really nice to just unhook and go, yeah, let's just fucking do shit. Let's do lots of shit. The place I'm sat always attracts weirdos to me. It's like the Louis Limsa of Forza Motorsport. What a weird comparison to make. I swear I've read The Giving Tree and erased it from my memory because oof. Is The Giving Tree a metaphor for your parents? That would make sense. That would make sense. Don't like it, but it would make sense. Right. Oh, I've ruined it. I've ruined it. Ruined it. Ruined it. Because I didn't scale. Why is someone challenging the headset and I mean a forward focus? Maybe don't be in a forward focus then. Maybe they see bait. Maybe they see you as bait, as an easy win. I've broken it. I've broken so much. Oh, also my copy went away. Don't like that. I'm gonna actually no, I shouldn't delete these, but I'm gonna move them away. So we have all of our board to deal with. All of our art board, it is called. But I think we've generally got the vibe that we want. I'm going to bump this up a little bit. Move it away. The other book I mentioned, The Rainbow Fish, is a bit deeper, but basically like it's another picture book. I remember seeing the book, The Rainbow Fish, but I don't think I ever read it. That fish with beautiful rainbow scales is really proud of and kind of vain, and everyone is envious of him. And at the end of the story, the rainbow fish takes the scales and gives them to everyone else so they can all have one. Supposed to be this message about humility and sharing, but the metaphor is kind of fucked up by the yeah. He's giving away his actual physical body. That is kind of fucked up. Okay. Let's. I'm just thinking, what is what are some like next steps we can take on this? Because I don't want to ruin it by adding more, you know? D, if you're here, what is your vibe? Are you happy with this as it is? Because I feel like I'm just sort of tweaking for the sake of tweaking at this point. And I don't want to... I know I just talked about like the vibe is maximalist, but I don't want to overdo it. Somehow I'm the worst person to ask because I always want to add more things. I mean, I'm happy to continue adding more things. But I think we're a good... No, that's too much. That 1 star is too big. Maybe... Oh, hello. That was... I didn't want that. Didn't want any of that. Yeah, the only person to... If you want more stuff, then I'll put more stuff on it. I don't want to be filling space for the sake of filling space, you know? The book's happy ending is this fish tearing off a piece of itself to give those surrounding him because they wanted it. And it just kind of hits close to home because I was gifted, and it reminds me of those people who talk about expectations and how ostensibly smart and talented are supposed to use those gifts, and of course, why is fucking... Ooh, yeah, I get that. That is gifted kid burnout, of course. Oof, owie, my burnout. The rainbow fish didn't ask for shimmering rainbow scales. He was proud of them and then expected because himself pain for the benefit of those around him. I didn't ask to be smart or whatever, but it was one thing. I didn't hate myself as an egg, and yet. And fucking yet. We hitting hard truths here at the tavern today. Yeah, fuck the rainbow fish. All my homies hate the rainbow fish. Maybe that's why I didn't read it as a kid. Love that. Love them die ducks, you know? Why is it being so laggy? It shouldn't... Like... My computer definitely has the RAM to run both Illustrator and OBS. Why you be like this? I'm just trying to... Yeah, there we go. I'm just trying to scale something up. I think now we're ready to commit to this basic shape. So I'm about ready to expand it out now. Expanding as to just sort of kind of explain what I'm doing here. So all of these, you see all of these crinkles and stuff. This is what's called a live filter. So like let's look at this. See how it's sort of on the group, which is exciting. So let's see how we've got these crinkles here. That is what's called a live filter in the appearance. You can't even see the appearance panel. Fucking gotta go back to the monitor capture. There we go. So you see here, we've got this panel here. So this roughen is a live effect. That might be what's using all my RAM. So all of this roughen effect is happening live to the shape. So once and that's also why it automatically occurs on the stars and on the extra lines that we made. So when we expand, what I'm talking about is when I talk about committing to the shape and expanding out, what that is I'm gonna be safe and make a copy. So when we expand something out, we take all of the effects and all of these things. What all these shapes are? They're not actually shapes. They are a line that we have added an outline to, and then added effects to that outline. So when I expand it out, I'm taking all of this that you're seeing on the screen and turning it just into shapes. So this is all shapes now. There is no roughen effect there's no roughen anymore. There's no strokes, there's no outlines, there's no nothing. All these are irregular shapes now. So it's far harder for me to change the basic shape of things, but it's a lot easier. It's a lot easier to do other things, and it's a lot less taxing on the computer. But it's a lot easier to scale it as well. It's also a lot easier for me to use something called the Shape Builder tool. And what the Shape Builder tool does is you highlight two shapes, and it goes, "Oh, you want to build a shape out of them?" So we highlight all of these shapes, and boom, now they're one shape. Shape Builder tool is my beloved. I love it. I love the Shape Builder tool so much. I should use the Shape Builder tool more in this shape now that we've expanded it out. I'm sorry. What is this? What is this? Let's build a shape here, because this is horrible. Let's get rid of these bits. Oh, the roughen here caused it to go inside itself, which is masturbatory. Paradise Tea, thank you for following. Enjoy your tour in a maximum. Welcome to the bar. How are you doing? You've just joined me on an art stream. I'm making the logo for Daemonsoup. As you can see right here, we're going a little bit punk rock with it, going a little bit off the wall with it. Welcome. Make yourself comfy. While I continue to shape build, apparently. Because I'm a little bit anal about this. Like I said, make yourself comfy. We've been going for just under 2.5 hours now. We're sort of getting into the final stretch. Hey, my apologies taken for ages just following you originally from Twitter. That's fine. You got here in the end. That's the important bit. The important bit is you got here. And we run a very chill vibe space around here. You'll enjoy it. If you followed me since the bird site, you'll definitely like the vibe here. I finally pulled the trigger on deleting my Twitter yesterday. I'll be honest, it feels a bit weird to not have a Twitter account anymore. You're just Novi is so sweet, thank you. Like that Twitter account I've had for fucking years, but that site just fucking sucks now. Yeah, Paradise Tea. I knew I recognized the name, but I'm generally bad with going, oh, is that a name I recognize because I interact, or is that just a name I see a lot? So I apologize when I immediately recognize him. I mean, the person immediately over to us across to explain. Yeah, like for some reason, there was almost a mass exodus shortly after the election. There was everyone was like, well, fuck this place then. This place is going to become utterly irredeemable. So all the good wrestlers moved over. or which meant all of the wrestling fandom moved to Blue Sky, which is so much cooler now, because that to me was the final straw. Once the wrestling fandom moved over there, I was like, well, there's literally no reason for me to keep Twitter, because my two holdouts were I use it for work, and the wrestling fandom is there, and I hadn't got any work from it for a long time. I'm getting work on Blue Sky now. And now the wrestling fandom isn't there. So I've got no reason to stay. Twitter is a Nazi bar. Twitter is a Nazi bar. You're exactly right. Twitter is a Nazi bar. Oh no, I pressed that button. No, fuck off. I don't need you. Don't need you, 3D tool. I don't need you, 3D tool. Get out of here. When most of the TTRPG fans showed up on Blue Sky, I was like, aha, this feels legit now. Yeah. Oh no, is that the end of Mario Lo-Fi? I'll wait until a lot of the Yakuza fans. The Yakuza fans over now. I'm sorry, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this music? Oh no, this is more Mario Lo-Fi. Cool. There's another fucking hour of this. Most of the artists I follow on Twitter have started following me on Blue Sky, so I'm putting close to. Yeah, for real. Like, and the artists I spoke to, like I was talking to my friend Rob, runs a account called Broken Optics. Rob is one of the best fucking comic style artists that I know. That man should be working for fucking like Marvel or something, because his art is amazing, and when he posts something on Twitter, he would get like 70 views and 1 like if he's lucky. Like let me show I'm gonna show you fucking Broken Optics now. Like, let me fucking look at this fucking guy. Look at this artwork. Look at it. It's incredible. This is one of my favorite art pieces of all fucking time. I adore this piece so fucking much. Look at this. He's absolutely fucking incredible. He's one of my favorite comic artists of all time. He was getting like 70 views on Twitter, and he started posting on Blue Sky, and he's like, it's so lovely that like it's encouraged to reshare, to share other people's art, to reshare your own art, and he's so much more enthusiastic. Look at this fucking Jushin Thunder Liger. This Jushin Thunder Liger is so fucking good. It's a Sailor Moon Jushin Thunder Liger. Like, yeah, everyone go and follow. This is great. Everyone just go and follow Broken Optics. Like, brokenoptics.bsky.com. Let me grab this link. Like, for realsies, should be working for Marvel Comics. And like I was talking to him earlier, and he was like, it's so nice to be able to share all of my friends' cool art, to reshare my own art, and not be treated like a spam bot for it. And he's getting a lot more credit, a lot more appreciation for his art now on Blue Sky, and that's so lovely to see, because again, for real, people like him should be like, his commissions book is empty, and that's wrong. That is incorrect. The world is at fault if that man has an empty spot in his schedule. and yeah, Blue Sky's not going to scrape your art. I'll tell you, that was the last straw for me. That was the last straw for me on Twitter. Once they were like, oh yeah, the AI scraping thing's coming in on the 15th, I was like, well, not only am I deleting the account, I'm deleting all of my tweets beforehand, because you're not getting shit from me. You are not getting shit from me. Need people tagging their art more like it's Tumblr. Yeah, people need to realize that hashtags do something on Blue Sky, because they're used to them not doing anything on Twitter, sorry. But yeah, By the way, if you do follow Rob, if you do follow Broken Optics, you know, just mention I found you through Eden's Twitch. That'd be great. That'd make his day. That'd make my day as well. But yeah, like once people realize how tagging actually works, especially with like feeds and stuff, then I think it'll become like such a boon for artists. I don't think I need to actually be doing that. I can just do that instead. Why was I spending so much time when I could just do that? Yeah, you can search. You can search if you post something with a tag in it, or if you have that tag in your bio, people can search every post you've made with that tag. That's incredible. I need to start using tags. I need to start tagging more. Because I know I don't tag enough. There we go. There we go. Thank God the feature. Yeah, the fucking like just tags and Twitter fucking broken. Twitter's fucking broken. Let's be fucking real with ourselves. Right. I think I'm done fiddling, farting around with this. I'm happy to call this done. I'm happy to call this done. If D is happy with it. I've been fiddly farting around with it forever. I think I'm just happy to say, yeah, that's it. This is the finished thing. This is done. This is absolutely fire. Yes, now that's what I like to hear. So what I'm gonna do is let's. Have I got this? I need to group all of this. Group. Are we now groups within groups within groups? Yes. Cool. So we now have 2 groups for that, which is great. So what I want to do is now start with the boring process, which is assets and exporting and shit. I'm also gonna. Oh no! I also want to make a version that is your small scale version, which is going to be quite a fair bit simpler because your small scale version is going to be these 2. Because I was talking about this earlier in the VTuber designers Discord that I'm in. You need that mini version. You need that mini version because as much as I love the full scale, it's a little messy at small sizes. So you just get a little DS as well. Lilycat, thank you for coming by. Thank you for hanging out with us. I'm glad you came here. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Take care. Glad the tavern could house you for a little bit. They got your full scale, you got your mini. I also have to do this in all of your associated colors. So we've got just the blacks. So we've got a full color version, we've got just the blacks. Let's get our asset export. Now you see all of the method. Full color monogram, black color, black monogram. This is that pro level shit. This is that pro level shit that only like fucking 10 years of professional design can we give you a 1000, we give you a 2000, we give you a 3000, and we give you the SVG. The SVG is very important. So what this is going to do now is it's going to grab all of these 4 groups that I made and export them. Where do we export them out? We export them out to daemonsoup. Oh, what's this? Another thing that I'm making. Oh, secret thing. Boom. Right. That about wraps. I'm really happy with how that's come out. I'm gonna send that over to D in a little bit. Gonna be real excited with how that comes out. I'm just generally really excited. And I know I mentioned earlier I'm not a huge. I always get a bit nervous doing the art streams. I'm really happy with how this has worked today. I'm really happy with everyone that's come out. I'm really happy with the results that I made. And no weird dickhead came in and told me I was doing it wrong. So maybe fucking groundbreaking news. Maybe I'm good at this. I forgot light versions. Demo real. Thank you for the sub. Thank you. Made it in time for the end. I just teased the fact that I was making something for you. I forgot to do fucking light mode versions because you need those light mode versions. Right. Third version. Let's go into here. Grab all of these. That's a good white. Why didn't that one select? And also, why is that one behind everything? You need your light mode versions because otherwise it's going to annoy me. So there's just a little bit more emergency extra stream. Don't worry about it because I'm not actually finished yet. But yeah, thank you everyone for coming and watching. I really do enjoy streaming again. Like as much as I didn't like saying goodbye to wrestling is silly, like it's in doing just these sort of hangout streams again has been really good for me, I think. And again, I've never been able to confidently do sorry, I'm trying to like I'm trying to type and talk at the same time, it's just not working. Yeah, doing a. It's cool seeing you working in real time. I'm really happy with it. I'm really happy that I managed to, because another one of the reasons that I sort of struggled with doing the art stream is like what if I just get creative block? What if the creative block hits in? But it didn't. We made it. I'm really happy with how it's come out. I realized maybe I can do some art streams. So I've got Lilycat VT in the commission queue over on VGen. What do you say next Monday we do another commission stream? What do you say we make Lilycats on stream? Maybe. Also, I thought about something for Freestyle Friday. I've seen a lot of VTubers do this whole give me your VTuber and I will put you in this tier list. It'll be like a smash or cuddle, or like what fighting game do you belong in. I thought of a fun idea. I mentioned it on Blue Sky. What about like if you give me your VTuber, I will tell you if you are either a wrestling face or a heel, and I'll tell you what your finisher would be. I think that would be fun. It's gonna be really, it's quite niche, but I think it would be really fun. Yeah. I'm a fucking PNG tuber. It would be rude of me to say not PNG tubers. Drop your persona as well. Drop your personas, your OCs, your your VTubers, your PNG tubers, anything. I'm all open. I'm gonna make an announcement post on Blue Sky, and I'll link to it in the Discord as well. Yeah, that will probably be not this Friday, but the next Freestyle Friday, which will be 2 weeks. Oh no, which do I submit? Submit them all. Fuck it, submit them all. But yeah, I think that'll be really fun. Curious, who is your favorite wrestler? Eddie Kingston, Hangman Page, Effie, Leon Slater. I've got a lot. Okay, I've got a lot. But the big two are Hangman Page and the big two are Hangman Adam Page and Eddie Kingston. Those are my big two. It used to be CM Punk, but he's a bell end. Eddie Kingston is the correct answer. Eddie Kingston Eddie Kingston probably is my favorite. I was at the last Effie's Big Gay Brunch. It was so fucking good. You should come to Effie's Big Gay Brunch. It was so fucking good. It is my dream to wrestle on an Effie's Big Gay Brunch. That is my big dream. But yeah, I'm gonna do a little raid out now. But where do we raid? Where do we raid? That's the big question. Ravioli. This is such a weird mix. But yeah, I'm gonna look for a little raider-rooney place to go. But yeah, I'm gonna try and do this on the not the Freestyle Friday that's coming, but the next Freestyle Friday. And we'll do some. Mr. Posh Shark is streaming. I love Mr. Posh Shark. Mr. Posh Shark is great. Mr. Posh Shark joined the Discord. Cool little guy, cool little shark, playing Monster Hunter Rise. We're gonna go say hello to Mr. Posh Shark. So, sorry, I lost track there. So yeah, 2 Fridays from now, we'll be doing the I'm gonna make you Rosie into a wrestler stream. I think that's gonna be a fucking great laugh. And until then, thank you so much for hanging out and watching me do an art. I'll do an art again next week. And if you want to keep me doing arts, well, fucking commission me and I'll have more art to make. That was such a fucking bell-end thing to say. But yeah, thank you so much for coming. Join the Discord if you're not already. Yell Queer Pirate Raid at Mr. Posh Shark when we go over there, and buy our gay little pins at nerdyqueer.com. Thank you so much for joining me at the bar today. Last orders, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. And until next time, Buccaneer, Buckafar, wherever the buck you are, hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. I'll catch you in the next one. I love you, bye.